Hello, gorgeous Libras. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your new moon reading. We're going to dive in and see how this new moon is going to impact you, what's going on, and any guidance the spirit has for you guys. So let's dive in. All right, let's see what's going on for you guys. For the new moon in Pisces, please, for my gorgeous Libras, what is the advice and guidance that you have to bring them at this time? Let's see if I can pick them up. You have Spirit of Wands, enthusiastic, adventurous. I believe that is the Page or the Knight of Wands. And then you also have the King of Swords, articulate and intelligent. Now, this also came up for Gemini, so I feel like it's coming up for the air signs lately. So this is really about focusing on your knowledge. Okay, King of Swords can sometimes be very direct with his approach. Maybe this is really important time to assert yourself wherever necessary. And with the Spirit of Wands as well, being enthusiastic and adventurous, this new moon, this new energy, this chance for a fresh start is wanting you to bring in some more enthusiasm, some more optimism, right? To kind of tap into that adventurous side of yourself. All right, so let's see. Maybe you're wanting to go on more adventures at this time, and this could be a really fortunate time for you guys to do that. But let's get you a card out from your angels. One little bit of advice. Thank you. You have support, so your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. All right, they're watching over you at this time, and they are supporting you in this world. Let's see some more for Libra for this new moon, please. Oh, you're being called to take a little bit of time out. That's interesting. So maybe that's highlighting a bit of needing a vacation or some sort of retreat in some way, which is very Piscean, by the way. It makes sense with this new moon. But this says something was too much. Relax. Go on a holiday. So some of you might need some time out, maybe to regain your energy, maybe to get clearer with that King of Swords and that Page of Wands or Spirit of Wands, whatever that is. To tap into your creative side, because maybe your energy is just really kind of almost low. So they're saying fill it up before you run out, right? Let's see what else Spirit has. Let's get you a nice little one of these for Libras, this new moon. Oh, interesting. Healing heartbreak. So maybe what was too much was the ending of something. Okay, maybe it took a lot from you. No matter how long ago it was, maybe it's still kind of playing on your mind here. And the affirmation for this, and a little reminder for you, Libra, it says, my heart will love again. All right, so let's see. Sometimes heartbreak and any kind of loss in your life can feel like the end of the world, right? But this is kind of saying it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's the end of that cycle. So take a break, rest, relax, gain your energy back, but don't be afraid to start again elsewhere. All right, let's see. For my gorgeous Libras, one card out here. The new moon, please, in Pisces. For my Librans. Okay, answer the call. This says, what is your soul calling you to do? So if you don't know, of course, I always refer back to the phrase that says, silence your mind and your soul will speak, which is basically saying when we remove any distractions and stop getting in our own way, trying to work things out and allow something to just come through naturally, in silence, then we'll understand what our truth is and what your intuition is guiding you to say. So for some of you, you may already know, again, it is a new moon in Pisces. It is all about intuition and stuff like that. So if you do already know what you're being guided to do, it's time to start taking action on it. All right. And if you don't know, then it's a good time to take that time out to relax and take a break from whatever is creating that pain or creating whatever it is you're trying to remove from your life right now, to then be able to kind of go back to it with fresh eyes, as they say, to get clearer on it. So let's dive a bit deeper. We are going to go into your tarot then, my angels. Let's see. For my lovely Libras, what is the overall energy of this new moon for them? Three of Cups. Interesting. So the Three of Cups is all about your friendship group. So I wonder if this is to do with a friendship. Three of Cups, though, maybe is a really good time to connect with people, the good people, even if it's a few people, only one person that really helps you out, makes you feel happy, makes you forget about the world. Then this is a really good time to think about or to connect with those people, because that's what it's about. It's the people around you that can really change your mood. So whether you are, again, rearranging who's around you or Another message I get from this card, so you get energy for this new moon, is also about focusing on things that bring you joy, right? Especially if you've been through a lot of heartbreak and pain. So this card comes to me as gratitude. So maybe sometimes feeling grateful for some things in your life will help you to stop focusing on what's not in your life, right? So you have more of an abundant mindset than a lack mindset. So that could be helpful for you. It can help you also just feel happy. I always say the feeling of this card, of what it gives to me, is very similar to the 10 of Cups, but it's not the 10 of Cups, right? It's not the end. It's not the ending, right? It's just in the beginning stages, but you can still feel that joy without being at the end of your journey, right? At the destination. So it's a card of loving your journey, ultimately, is what this new moon is trying to bring about for you. And as you can see here, they're pretty abundant here in this card. They're enjoying what they have around them. So it is really calling for you to focus on what's around you. Make sure that it's things that bring you joy. It's things that make you feel grateful. And if it's not, then it's a good time to kind of rearrange what's in your surroundings right now. But let's see what else is going on for you guys. What is the energy of Libras here? Energy of Libras, the sun. Gorgeous. So I like that. This is about focusing on your happiness and on your joy and on your freedom as well. So a lot of you are trying to free yourself from certain pains here. This makes sense with maybe going into the sun. Maybe it's a good time to go on a holiday somewhere where it's more sunny. I don't know about you, but whenever the sun is shining, I just feel a lot better. Like when you're going through something and it's rainy outside, it just feels like crap. But when it's sunny, at least you can focus on how beautiful the world looks when the sun shines. So that's in your energy though. So you're focusing a lot more on your joy, on your happiness. What's interesting is a lot of the time this white horse represents to me kind of like seeing where life is taking you, or your spirit guide is taking you somewhere, or just being guided in some way by spirit. And in this case, I wonder if you're needing to relax a little bit or let go a little bit in order to allow your soul to take you somewhere. So as I was saying, maybe it's a good time to follow your gut instincts. And if you don't know where that is, then surrender getting in your own way, because it almost feels like the horse has a natural instinct to go somewhere. So that all reminds me that your soul also has an instinct on where it needs to go, where it wants to go. It's being drawn somewhere, but maybe fear and stuff like that, or sadness from and not being able to move on from something is what's blocking you. So if you just let go, if you just focused on your happiness, you're going to naturally be led somewhere, is what I'm feeling with that energy. Random, but that's what I'm feeling. Let's see what else comes through. What is the challenge that Libras may be facing around this new moon? Ace of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. So your challenge does feel like a new beginning of some kind. What's interesting here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it does feel like for a lot of you, your challenge is about refilling up your own cup. The Knight of Pentacles can be about you making progress in terms of your heart space and in terms of finding unconditional love. And guess where that's coming from? That's coming from you. Filling up your own cup so that you give from the excess and not empty your cup out for people anymore. Okay, and that you can tap into truly unconditional love. All right, so it just does feel a bit like working on yourself, taking some time to get to know yourself for some reason here. That's your challenge, right? Something to work towards. Some of you could end up getting a really exciting new beginning here, a very good job, for example, one that makes you feel super amazing. What is the advice that you have for Libra for this new moon? Two of Wands, yeah, focusing on the future, right? Focusing on your horizons. You got the world in your hands here. So your advice is to be very determined about where you're going next, but have a plan, right? The Knight of Swords can sometimes be a bit of a warning to not just rush into something without knowing the full story, right? So it's really about not just rushing ahead. It's good in terms of being determined. It's amazing for that. And enthusiastic and adventurous, great. But it's not always super clear. It rushes so far ahead, it misses a lot of details and ends up kind of falling over itself, right? So what you want to do is have a plan and to actually have a goal in mind. For some of you, it may be that you just are kind of running at things without really having the big picture. So that can be your advice here, is to look at the big picture. Look at where you want to go. Be clear about it. Otherwise your life is just going to be one big old, I'm just seeing a bit of like a snail trail where it's just going, or it's not a snail though, because you're going very fast, but it's like kind of going around everywhere. There's no clear direction. So this is asking you to have clear direction, plan around this time. Okay, it is a new moon. It's time for new beginnings. So be clear on what you want, because you will get it, just as long as your energy is flowing in that direction. Okay, so I like that for you. I mean, some of you might end up traveling or living abroad, for example, with this combination. But again, you don't want to just do it. You want to plan for it. All right, let's get one more. Why is I'm going to clarify each of these. Why is the Three of Cups the overall energy of this new moon? The Devil. Yeah, I wonder if there's like some codependence going on here, or people had other people involved in your love life or in friendships. The Devil is about toxic traits. Okay, and again, like what's the word? Codependence in some way. Okay, it could be toxic connections. So again, paying attention to who your real friends are or who your real people are is important, and getting rid of any bad habits or trauma bonds. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay. Yeah, that Devil energy is just highlighting, yeah, maybe that's your escapism. That's what Pisces can represent, is that there might be some escapism habits that you have that might be keeping you stuck. All right, again, if it's codependency or needing external validation from a group around you, whatever it is, I'm not exactly sure, but the Devil is just a little bit of a reminder to shine some light on that. Now, because the Sun is here, that is where we shine a light on things. I just want to get one card out. Why is the Devil here with the Three of Cups? Eight of Pentacles is something to work on here. It could be in a workspace. Some of you might have some, toxic people around you. But the Eight of Pentacles is about you making progress and you putting in the work here to change something or to grow in terms of yourself. So this is you building your skills, talents, abilities, focusing on your own self. Don't focus on the people around you. That's important. Take time out if needed. All right. And the Sun, why is this in Libra's energy for this new moon? Seven of Swords, and that is shining a light on sneaky behavior, even if it's within yourself, because this is on your own energy. So take it however it resonates. I feel like that's just what it is. Some of you might be, self-sabotaging in some way, or this can be sneaky behaviors that you may have without realizing. Whatever it is, the Sun is here, so truth is being shone on things at this time. So it's a really important time to call attention to it. All right, if it's certain things you're saying to yourself, like I'll never love again, I'm never gonna have anybody in my life, I'm always gonna be alone. Whatever it is that you're saying to yourself that may not be true, and it's just self-sabotage. It's a good time to pay attention to it and to surrender in some way. And if it is anything around you, then again, it's calling attention to it. You're getting the truth around this time. You're seeing something for what it is. So it's a really important time to take advantage of that situation. All right. And anything else? The Fool tried to come through, so a fresh new start. Anything else for Libras? The Wheel of Fortune. Your fate is changing. All right. So the wheel is starting to turn. And there's a lot more, I want to say with this card, it does feel like expansion and growth. So that is what's coming your way if you follow your calling, of course. All right. There'll be a lot of unexpected things because you're coming outside your comfort zone. You're kind of going into a new life almost. So just trust in where you're being guided to go. All right. Because it does feel, again, like I said before with that Sun card, you're being guided towards your calling. Okay. No more excuses. No more cutting around the corners. Building a strategy is going to be important, as I said. All right, my angels. So I love you. Wish you guys all the best. Let me know how this new moon is feeling for you guys. And if this reading resonates, then let me know as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right.